Hey guys, it's me, Ellie. Well, of course it's me because you're on my channel and there's no one else starts the videos on my channel, so yes. But so this video is going to be another reading time. Same book, so it's part 7, I think. I'm just ruining my hair right now. Part 7. Yeah, part 7. Or I can search up to see, but that would take forever. Okay, let's search this up. YouTube. Me. Okay, last one I did was part 6. So yeah, this is part 7. So we're going to read the whole chapter 5 in this one because it's only 5 pages long. So let's get started. This is Zoe's bookmarks. I'm going to have to put that back. Chapter 5. When we finally got out of the car, Noah's manager, Dean, is outside, tapping his foot and staring pointedly at his watch. His hair is slick with gel, and although he's wearing a suit, he's left the top buttons of his shirt undone to make him look more casual. Noah calls this his effort to be down with the kids. I'm instantly reminded of my old drama teacher, who we nicknamed Call Me Jeff, because he wanted all his students to think he was cool. At least Dean has an awesome job. Hi Dean, I say. It's nice to see a familiar face. I met Dean over the Easter holidays when Noah first brought up the possibility of me joining him on tour. Penny, lovely to see you. He kisses me on both cheeks and I'm hit with a strong waft of aftershave. Come on, you two lovebirds. I can't believe you've been hanging around out front. Don't you know the security nightmare you've caused? Noah doesn't apologize and shrugs. Have you noticed it pouring with rain outside? I wanted to say hi to all those people out there who are being forced to wait. I feel like I'm walking on air after meeting everyone, and I'm sure Noah does too. I don't even care that I probably looked like a bedraggled mess. Noah, of course, just looks even better. Dean rolls his eyes, but he doesn't look mad. He knows it's all part of Noah's charm. Dean was the one who first discovered Noah on YouTube and signed him to Sony. Since then, he's almost been like a surrogate dad, helping Noah to handle all the challenges that come with being an overnight internet sensation. It was Dean who got him on the tour with the sketch, convincing people that Noah was ready, even if Noah wasn't so sure himself. Dean had also been part of Noah's plan to convince my parents it would be alright to let me go away with him. Dean had spent a whole afternoon at our house, reassuring my mom and dad that a rock tour of Noah and the sketch was not going to be the crazy alcohol and drug fraud environment that gets deposited in Hollywood movies and TV shows. What smartphone, social media and paparazzi nowadays, we can't take any risk without talent, Dean had said. It felt strange to hear Noah being described as talent. The moment they step out of line, someone will capture it on film and it will go viral, so it's my job to make sure it never comes to that. That afternoon feels so long ago, and now everything is actually happening. I can hardly believe it. Dean snaps me back to reality. Noah, you're on stage in an hour. We have no time to mess around. I spent all afternoon here rehearsing. I think I'm allowed to take a break. Well, it probably would have been good for you to tell me where you were going rather than leaving me running around like a headless chicken. Noah winks at me. It's typical for him to run off without telling his management team where he's going. I stifle and giggle. It's far less glamorous backstage than I thought it would be in my head. I had imagined a lot of leather furniture and big mirrors with naked bulbs surrounding them, or maybe somewhere really industrial with exposed metal pipes and lots of speakers everywhere. Instead, we are ushered through a series of narrow hallways towards a door with a piece of paper tacked on the front that reads Noah Flynn. Inside is a small beige-painted room with a couple of grey sofas round a coffee table. Just that on its own would look really boring, but it's made much livelier by the sheer mess that's dotted all around. There are lots of instruments stacked in the corner, suitcases open and spilling their contents onto the floor, and several leather jackets laid across the back of the sofa. On the walls are photographs of famous people who have performed at the Brighton Centre. From Bing Crosby, who I know all about thanks to Elliot, to more modern bands like The Vamps, The Wanted, and even One Direction. I wonder if Noah's picture will end up there one day too. Are the sketch in a room like this too? I asked. Noah shakes his head. No, they get the fancy dressing rooms. Well, that makes sense. Will I get to meet them? Now he laughs. Heck, I haven't even met them yet. I'm just a support act, remember? Their management keeps them on an even tighter leash than Dean does me. I'd be surprised if we see them at all this tour. Unless you're really lucky. Wait, you're not hoping to upgrade your rockstar boyfriend, are you? I punch him lightly on the shoulder and stick out my tongue. I quickly get over any disappointment at not meeting the sketch as soon as I spot the array of treats laid out on the coffee table. There's a huge bowl full of Reese's peanut butter cups, Jolly Ranchers, several bottles of neon yellow Lucozade, and Cadbury mini eggs. Wait, Noah, how did you get these? What do you mean? It's the summer. These mini eggs are only around at Easter. I guess that's your big diva request, I say with a grin. I'll have to trust your chocolate expertise on that fact, says Noah. He reaches down, grabs a mini egg and pops it in his mouth. He pulls a box out from underneath the table, and when he opens it, the room fills with the aroma of chocolate chip cookies. But seeing as Sadie Lee made these promises to give them to her favourite Brit and not eat them all by myself, mini eggs are the next best thing. Nothing beats Sadie Lee's cookies, I say, grabbing one. They're still soft on the inside. Even though I could eat the whole batch, I offer one to Noah and then to Dean, who has followed us in. Hey, who wants some beer? I look up from the box of cookies and there's a guy leaning in the doorway, a long grungy fringe covering most of his forehead. He's wearing a black t-shirt like Noah, but unlike Noah, he has a lot more tattoos running down his arms. In one of his hands, he grips the neck of two beers. Instantly, I feel goosebumps prickle the back of my neck, though I can't explain why. Not for me, man, says Noah. Blake, meet my girlfriend, Penny. Penny, this is Blake. He's one of my best friends from back home and the drummer in my band. Blake barely looks at me, or if he does, I can't tell because his hair obscures his eyes too much. I do hear a small grunt of acknowledgement from him, I think. Hey, I say, my voice squeaks, and now I do see Blake's expression change. His lips curls up into a sneer, my heart sinks. I wanted to make a good impression on Noah's friends. Now I just feel awkward and a little pathetic. For the first time, I feel out of place. The other two members of Noah's band pile in behind Blake. They are both carrying beers too, but they are much friendlier and smilier than Blake. Noah introduces them as they come in. The bassist, Mark, and a keyboard player named Ryan. Mark and Ryan sit on the chair opposite me and Noah, but Blake strides in and plonks himself down next to Noah, so that I get squished between him and the other. So I get squished between him and the arm of the sofa. He passes one of the beers over to Noah. Noah takes it, but rather than taking a swig, he puts it down on the coffee table. This is England, dude. You're legal. urges Blake after taking a large gulp himself. Noah shrugs. I said I'm cool. Blake looks about to push the issue, but Dean claps his hands together and the band looks up at him. Okay guys, this is your first big gig together and you sounded great in rehearsal. Just repeat what you've been doing and you'll smash it. I don't think I have to explain how important this is for Noah, for all you guys. This could be a real game changer. No pain, no gain. Now, it's only 10 minutes until lights up, so all of you get out and get ready. This is your time to shine. Is he always like this? I whispered to Noah. What? Always speaking in cliches before you go on stage? Yep, that pretty much sums up Dean. Noah looks at his manager. Can I get a minute alone? 1 minute, Dean. 1 minute, Dean says, narrowing his eyes at the two of us so we know he means business. All right, everybody out. Everyone except Penny. Dean nods, but Blake lets out a loud grunt. Every move he makes seems heavy with reluctance, but eventually he shuffles out of the door after Dean. Once we're alone, Noah turns to me and his body seems like it's overflowing with nervous energy. Then I realize he's not excited. He looks really worried. Penny, I don't know if I can go on stage. That's sad. Okay, guys. That was 5 pages. Yeah, it was so long. I don't know why. The last video, I finished doing it, and then I was like really tired, and now I'm like not tired at all. Yeah, this is what Kardashian, your latest swimsuit feature is trending. Check your feed. No thanks. I'm doing a Q&A this month, and I'm doing Easter Q&A when I go Devon. So make sure to give me a DM on Twitter, or a snap on Snapchat, or just comment it down below. And subscribe to my and subscribe to my YouTube best friend Sania. So I'll have Sania's channel in the description, my Snapchat, my sister's Snapchat, and my Twitter. So yeah. And if you have any video suggestions or anything, just comment down.